Hey guys, this is going to be a new thing I'm going to try out, which is going to concentrate more on retakes. So you'll see here to start off with, as the execute comes in, obviously this is on the A side of Mirage. Fallen and Fur are the only ones anywhere near the site, but they're still in positions where they can easily fall back. Notice Fallen gets his first kill, and he'll straight away back off. He knows they have a 5v4, they're happy to retake this, they're confident in their retake. It's important he gets this one kill just to give him a man advantage, and he falls back into CT, making sure they can't take control of that, forcing him to play the site. Now the other player, Fur, again, doesn't get over aggressive. He's actually quite smart about this. He lines up a headshot angle and he just spams it a little bit. Then, importantly, he doesn't just hang around behind the smoke doing nothing. They come back and clear out all these flank angles. See him and Cold drop down, have a look underpass. Not Cold, sorry, him and Phelps. Then Cold jumps in, and then they're even more thorough. I mean, even as they're coming in, they're ready, like we're about to push. As this is happening, Phelps peeks back out middle to make sure, and then they come back and, yeah, the retake is on. Fallen starts throwing his nades in, so he nades out common position after he gets the info, smokes off the bomb, obviously for Taco going in as he has the kit. Now he's flashing box here, him and Taco both flash firebox, basically take out one angle where his teammates can push in from the jungle stair position. So obviously here we have Taco who has the defuse kit. He's going to push in now, and he's going to actually get flashed, so he doesn't quite find the bomb while the smoke's off, which makes it a little bit difficult. This is interesting here. Great communication, they all take their 1v1 battles, and thankfully they win. So you see Taco taps the bomb, kills the guy up on Tetris there, and while this is going on, you'll see Fur is the only reason Taco's able to get in. You see they're trying to push for him, they know he's going to jump in the smoke, and Fur defends him really well. This is a smart peek by him, he knows he's going to be pushing around the box as the defuse comes in. Obviously they want to kill the defuse and they win the round, so he smartly jumps on top of the box and gets a good angle on him. And you'll see thirdly Phelps gets the third kill onto the guy Palace, and really they win 3 1v1s, but it was still very well communicated. As you can see here, they're all looking at different locations. They all know they have to win these duels and defend Taco defusing the bomb, and it all goes down really well, and this is just part of being an elite level team. Now let's rewind quickly and look at it from a bird's eye point of view, which might show some stuff about how SK move as a team on this retake, which you didn't see from on the ground floor in the POV demos. Now, you'll see here, the whole of SK ends up moving down this lane here in between the boxes. And this is very important, it's where all the action is going to happen. If they get control of this, there's a lot less angles for them to look at. They also all move in together, all 4 of them, when they have enough players alive, and they're able to get the trades in. While this is going on, Phelps obviously stays on the stairs position, a very strong position, because it's kind of like an Overwatch turret position. He's able to peek anywhere he wants on the map, and this ability is very important. You notice to get those 1v1s, he was able to position himself onto Palace, which is obviously the standard position to look at from this stairs area. But say they worked out there was one Tetris 1A ramp, he'd be able to peek out like this, and if he's able to hit his shots again, he'd be able to protect Taco and really just adjust himself. No matter what, if there was one, I don't know, they'd cleared out most of the rest of the site. That was the point of them pushing down there as a unit. So from Phelps' position, he's able to just play off the info, peek A main or peek back towards Palace, or if for some reason they work out one's flanking, he's able to turn around, and or he'd even probably be the one to work it out because he'd get shot in the back. But you see this position is very strong because of the way he's able to adjust himself, and then the other positions are just what ends up happening. A 3v3 ends up being a bit messy since VP get the 2 opening kills, but you see they're able to recover. The initial plan obviously was for Taco to come and defuse the bomb, but because he loses it because he's flashed, it ends up being a little bit difficult. Obviously they would have preferred to have Phelps and Fur protecting him as he's defusing in the smoke, but that just didn't happen because VP did a good job initially. But they recovered well, and as you see, that position there is very important. One thing to note though is, say you've only got a 2v2 or something like this position you might not want to stay here. It depends obviously on the information and where the players are positioning, but you also want to work with your teammate. But in a situation where you have 5 alive, where SK did, it's a very good idea just to have one guy stay up here and yeah, just kind of look over the whole area, be able to adjust his position and really just peek anywhere on the map, trade kills and get whatever needs to be done. And that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you're not, and thanks for watching.